Wow, perfect. So, welcome to the show. What's your name, my guy?
My name is Pendo Chilombo.
Pendo Chilombo. What do you have for us today?
Well, for today, I have this basketball which you have noticed, and I'm going to explain to you about something in science communication, which, by the way, science communication is the teaching of science. And with this ball, I'm going to teach you about the law of conservation of energy.
Wow. So the law of conservation of energy in science communication. So what about the law of conservation? What are we going to learn? Because I think we've seen a lot of youth, children learning it in classrooms. Is there anything new that you're going to try and introduce?
With this ball, I'm going to explain to you the law of conservation of energy, which states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It's simply transferred from one object to another. Now, I want you to notice carefully what's going to happen when I hold this basketball.
Perfect.
I'm going to hold it from my height, my chest height, and then when I drop it, I want you to notice what's going to happen. I'm not going to bounce it at all. I'll simply let go. So, here we go. Yeah. I'll do it one more time in case you didn't notice. So what happened is that the law of conservation of energy was applied to this ball. When I held it from my chest height, it had potential energy, and the potential energy was at its maximum. Kinetic energy, which is the energy in motion, was at 0. When I let go of the ball, it began to lose its potential energy and began to gain its kinetic energy. By the time it reached the ground, it had its maximum kinetic energy and its potential energy was at 0. Now, when it bounced back, it didn't bounce back to the same height that I dropped it from. It dropped and bounced back to somewhere around my waist height. Now, why is that? It's simply because the law of conservation of energy states that the energy was not created, nor was it destroyed. It was simply transferred. Now, it was transferred to what? It was transferred to the ground, and as well as the sound that you heard, that's sound energy. And sound energy is also produced by this ball. All the energy that's lost, even if it goes to the ground or it goes in terms of sound, if we were to add it up, it would be the same amount of energy that this ball had when I was holding it at my chest height. So this has potential to be used at schools because rather than teaching in a theoretical manner, teachers can be using this as a practical method to show learners how to apply the law of conservation of energy in their daily lives. Yes.
Wow, so that's perfect. Pendo, one thing that I've come to realize is that we don't have great engineers in Africa because teachers mostly are prone to teaching theoretically. And you've just brought out a perfect principle of science communication. And you know, science communication is one area that is coming to be broad and prominent in Africa and even globally. So you've said that teachers should not only teach theoretically and should teach practically. That's why you brought up this knowledge of using to teach a ball. Are you trying to tell us teachers should use this principle in classrooms, and are you trying to say learners' interest in science will be stimulated and learners will get to have more interest in science? Is it?
Yes, because this is something that will be fun for everyone. If you have a ball at home, football, you can even try with a golf ball. You can try with any type of ball as long as it can bounce, and you still find that the law of conservation of energy applies to that.
So it's a Smart Kids show. We're going to bring to you projects, and demonstration, and other amazing things everywhere, anywhere, in schools, homes, communities, and everything else. So great to try and bring this live video to you. Dedication of Professor Mike Go and other people that are coming through to do science communication. Thank you.